Hello, everyone. What is happening with Liverpool Prophet TLP back again with another match reaction? Again, it's just going from bad to worse, people. It is Liverpool nil, Nottingham Forest 3. Yes, you heard that right. Liverpool nil, Nottingham Forest 3. In case you didn't hear it again, Liverpool nil, Nottingham Forest 3. Was this at the City Ground? No, it wasn't at the City Ground, people. It was at Anfield. Yeah, we lost 3-0 to Nottingham Forest, who were in the relegation zone at Anfield. You thought Palace was bad? You thought United was bad? You thought City was bad? You thought Chelsea was bad? Today was the worst one out of everyone, out of all of them. Today was the worst result of the season, I would argue. How the hell are you losing? Are we losing 3-0 at home to a relegation level side who are pants? Absolutely pants. People, before we get into the match reaction, do remember, drop a like on the video if you are enjoying it. Do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Currently on the road to 1K. If you can help us get there, help me get there. It's much appreciated. So do drop a sub, turn notifications on as well, and of course on the channel so you know when a video drops. Do get down below in the comments as well. Give me your thoughts on today's game and today's performance and today's absolute battering we took. Having said that, should we get straight into the match reaction? Let's just do that. I think that's the best thing to do here. So, if I'm being totally honest, everyone, I thought we actually started the game well. I'm not going to say we started well, scratch that. I thought we started the game okay. There was a little bit of tempo. We were at least trying. Salah was looking a little bit lively early on. McAllister was looking good early on. The team looked a little bit more re-energised. We looked okay. We were definitely putting Forest under a bit of pressure. But we looked good. I can't lie. I was a bit surprised. I thought we'd look a little bit more lethargic. I thought we'd look a little bit more not at it. But no, we put in a decent display. We were decent. We started the game decent. And we should have put our chances away. We had chances in the game early on when it was still 0-0 to score and to be 1-0 up and to go in front. And we didn't put the chances away. You know, we were wasteful. And you just knew what was going to happen if Forest got one chance, and we saw. But up until they scored, I thought Liverpool played all right. You know, we showed a bit of a reaction from the hiding we got before the break against City. And I was a little bit positive. I thought, okay, we look decent. We can build on it. We can definitely build on it going forward. As soon as Nottingham Forest go 1-0 up, people, that is it. That was it. Liverpool just absolutely fell apart. Our backsides fell out. And that was it from there. The goal came from a Konate. Well, Konate being poor. Making a poor judgment of making a poor judgment, and Forest got 1-0 up, and from there it was an uphill battle. We looked absolutely out of our depth once they got 1-0 up. You know how they were going to play. They were going to low block it, and we had no answer. Forest then go 2-0 up, and the goal is ruled out. If you want my opinion, everyone, the goal was ruled out incorrectly. That should have stood. That should have been a goal. The ball did not hit the guy's hand. It hit him here. It should have stood. It should have been a goal. They should have been 2-0 up. They were robbed. In my opinion, Forest were robbed of a totally good goal. We all cried before the break when our goal was ruled out. Virgil's goal was ruled out against Manchester City. I don't want to see people just sugarcoating this now. You know, we got away with one today with that VAR decision. They should have been 2-0 up going into half time, and they were robbed. So let's keep the same energy, you know. We should admit that we got a good VAR decision there. So we can't be making out refs are against us, etc. You know, refs are poor for everyone. So today, you know, we got one in our favour. The other week we didn't get one in our favour. So, yeah, let's just keep the same energy. I think the goal should have stood. I think Forest were robbed and they should have gone in at half-time 2-0 up. But either way, Liverpool caught a lifeline with the goal being disallowed. We go in at half-time. Only 1-0 down. Were we undeservedly 1-0 down? Off the basis of the first half, I would say, yeah, we were undeservedly 1-0 down. I thought in the first half, we played okay. It wasn't an out of this world performance. It wasn't a brilliant performance, but it was a good performance. Definitely should have been 1-0 up before they scored. So I'd say going in at halftime, we were okay in the first half, and we probably did go in undeservedly losing. But we come out in the second half, and the second half was terrible. Liverpool didn't show up at all in that second half, people. Within 1 minute of the second half, we're 2-0 down. And that was it. From there, you knew we weren't going to get back into the game. You know, this team have got nothing about them. We have got nothing about us this season when we go 1-0 down. No fight, no heart, no one taking the game by the scruff of the neck, no one wanting it, no one wanting to put in a shift in. As soon as it's 2-0, it's game over. Forest are going to low block it. Liverpool are going to be absolutely clueless on how to break them down. And that's what we saw. That's exactly what we saw today. Absolutely shocking. Come in, go into that second half, and within 1 minute after a team took you 1-0, 2-0 down, it's an absolute shocking. It's absolutely shocking. I don't know what to say. I genuinely don't know what to say other than Liverpool in that second half were absolutely disgraceful and disgusting. But yeah, they're 2-0 up, everyone. And that was it. Forest then, they've got the 2-0 lead. They can sit back in their low block, and there's no urgency from us even when we're 2-0 down, people. We're just playing the ball backwards, playing the ball around sideways. Every time we get in a good position on the wing, on the flank, we go back. The amount of times the likes of Soboslai went back to Kanate and Van Dijk was criminal. We should be looking to play a forward ball. We should be looking to try and score a goal, making a risk, trying to take a risk, make something happen. No, we want to play it safe. We want to go right back. Just no urgency. And this is what Arne Slot has turned Liverpool into, everyone. We've gone from being a team under Jurgen Klopp, heavy metal, high energy, high pressing, all out attacking team, to now being a slow, boring, possession based team. That is what Arne Slot has turned us into. We've gone from being an exciting team to watch to being a boring team to watch. This style of play that we play now is so boring. This is just like watching Manchester City back in the day. And that is not what I want to see. That is not what we want to see. How can we go from being such a good attacking side to watch, arguably the best attacking side to watch in the world, to being now one of the worst teams to watch in the league? Because we are one of the worst teams to watch at the moment. We're absolutely shocking. Our style of play is boring, lethargic, uninteresting, uninspiring. It's got nothing about it. As for the manager, what can I say about the manager, everyone? Is this going to be pressure on the manager? Yes, it is going to be pressure on the manager. It seems like today has been a bit of a turning point for a lot of our fans. A lot of people, a lot of our fan base have now turned on Arne Slot. They want Arne Slot out. And I can see why. This was the beginning of a run where we should be getting maximum points. Forest, Leeds, West Ham, Sunderland. If we're losing 3-0 at home to Forest, who are in the relegation zone, and we're putting in a performance like that at home, what hope do we have going away to Ellen Road, where Leeds are going to be up for it? What hope do we have going away to the West Ham Stadium, where West Ham are going to be up for it? What hope do we have against Sunderland, when Sunderland rock up to Anfield, who are having a good season so far? If we're losing at home to Forest like that, God help us in the next couple of games. But I see why people want to start out. We should have won this game today. There were no excuses not to get back to winning ways in this game and to get the 3 points. Even if we had to grind it out 2-1, 1-0, we needed the 3 points. It's a bad one. It's a really, really bad defeat. There's no leadership at the moment. There's no fight. There's no heart. There's no determination. There's no nothing in this team. It's starting to look like Arne Slot has lost the Liverpool dressing room, and that is shocking. That is something that I never thought I'd be saying. If you told me in the summer we'd be 11th in the table right now, I wouldn't have believed you. I would not have believed you. I would have said we'd be up there right at the top, but we're falling further and further down the table. How can we come back after a break and again, there's no changes, there's no improvements in the way we're playing? We still look absolutely clueless and out of depth. First international break, we come back and we look absolutely shocking against Burnley after everyone saying we were going to improve. Second international break, we go into it off the back of 3 defeats in a row. Off the back of losing to Chelsea, everyone said we'll come back against United and we'll be better, we'll improve. Come back against United, we're absolutely shocking. It's like nothing's changed. How can we go into a break 3-0 after losing 3-0 away to City? Come back and there's no changes. 0 changes. We're still playing absolutely pathetic. What are the players doing in international breaks? What is the manager doing in his international break? Honestly, we have to ask the question, what is the manager doing in the break? Because when we come back, there's no changes. It's like the break hasn't even happened. Seriously, what is going on in these international breaks with Liverpool? Why is there no improvement? Why is there no changes? You've got to ask the question, everyone. You have to ask the question now. Big decisions need to be made. Big decisions. I'm not saying sack the manager. I'm not there yet, but I'm getting close. But we're 11th in the Premier League, people. Liverpool Football Club, the biggest and most successful club in England, are sat 11th in the Premier League table after spending 400 billion in the summer. Unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable. We're Liverpool Football Club. We cannot let the standards of our club go down the toilet. We should be winning the league. We should be winning the Champions League. We should be going out and winning, trying to win all 4 trophies in the season. We cannot spend money on Wirtz, Isak, and be sat 11th in the Premier League table. 11th. The standards have to be set and maintained. We cannot turn into the likes of Manchester United. We cannot turn into the likes of Arsenal, who are happy with top 4 and not winning nothing. No. We're Liverpool Football Club. Have standards. Hold the club accountable. Hold the manager accountable. That's what needs to be done now. I'm not slot out yet. Like I said, I'm not slot out yet. But after this one, if we're still poor, if there's still no improvements, I will be slot out. Honestly, a lot of people have turned today. I was close, but I'm not quite there yet. I'm not quite there yet. It's just bad. Forest now, I believe, with that win, have left out of the relegation zone. I still believe they'll stay up, but they're a shocking side. They are an absolutely poor side. When does the Sunrise team ever score 3 goals? Ever? Never. That never happens, and they've come Anfield and won 3-0. Can the manager turn this around? Yes, he can, but he's got to start with making some tough decisions. Again, Mohamed Salah, who started off well, petered out, disappeared as the game went on and became non-existent. He's got big decisions to make. If he wants to start turning this around, if he wants to save his managerial place at Liverpool, he's got to start with making big decisions. Stop playing the likes of Salah. Stop playing the likes of Kirkes. Why did Kirkes play the game? Why did Milos Kirkes start the game? He's got big decisions to make if he wants to turn this around. Can he do it? I don't know. He hasn't proved he can do it. He's proved he can do it for one game, but can he do it on a long run of games? I don't know. It doesn't look like he can. Honestly, people, this is exactly why I didn't want the football to return. Honestly, this is exactly why I was doing well. We were all doing well in the international break when there was no football on, when there was no one, when there was no teams playing. It's absolutely pathetic. It's pathetic, people. It is pathetic. This team are pathetic. What can you even say at this point? What can you even say at this point? Big decisions have got to be made. Big decisions have got to be made on the manager, on the team, on everything, because we're Liverpool Football Club. This is absolutely unacceptable to be where we are in the league. What do we do? What do we do? What can you say? What can you even say? There's nothing positive to say. There's nothing positive at all to say. Where's the heart? Where's the fight? If we go out losing, cool, can we at least show something? We're not even showing anything in games. It's bad. It's bad, everyone. But I'm going to end the match reaction here before I just go on a rant. I think I've done really well to stay composed. But it's bad. It's bad at Liverpool at the moment. It's really bad. We'll see where it goes. But it's not good. It's not looking good. A lot of people are slot out now. I can see why. I'm not quite there yet, but maybe I'll be there in a couple of weeks. Who knows? For now, though, I'm going to end the match reaction here. Liverpool 0, Nottingham Forest 3. Another tough, dark afternoon at Anfield for Liverpool and for the Liverpool fans. Out to us Liverpool fans. Remember, on your way out, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And do get down below in the comments, people. Give me your thoughts and opinions on today's performance and loss. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. I'll be back tomorrow with my match review. I'll go into a bit more detail on the game tomorrow in the match review, people, and I'll point out some things that we learned from the game. Other than that, though, I'm going to head off. Liverpool Prophet, TLP out. Hope you guys are well. I'll speak to you guys soon, but bye for now.